Hello guys, EJB Styles is coming at you from the workplace today. I thought today would be a great day to talk about the 5 love languages. Are you guys familiar with that? If not, I have a specialist here who's going to tell you more about it. Her name is Cherise.
Hey y'all, specialist here. All right, guys. So today we are going to talk about the 5 love languages, and just to give you a little definition, the five love languages are words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Each one is important and expresses love in its own way. Learning your partner and your own primary love language will help you create a strong bond. So I wanted to show you guys as well this little chart here, and it kind of gives you a quick breakdown. You can find this easily on Google. This breakdown shows you the love language, how to communicate it, actions to take, and then also things to avoid. So let's give an example that let's say that you're in a relationship and my love language, we'll use me for example. So my love language is words of affirmation. So that means the way I show love is I'm going to tell my partner, hey, you look good today, I'm thinking about you, I miss you, but I also want to receive that back. In my own present relationship, my partner's love language is quality time. So the thing about that is me telling him, hey, I'm thinking about you, I miss you, that doesn't do anything for him. He doesn't really respond to that. So sometimes when I'm sharing that to him, I could feel like a void. But for him, it's when I'm showing up and I'm spending quality time and I'm not on my phone and I'm focused on him, it's what's important. But vice versa, though he may be uncomfortable saying things like, you look good and I miss you, he has to do that for me because that's what I thrive in. That's what I respond to. So when you learn your partner's love language, it's an easy way to have your relationship unfold in a beautiful way. Communication gets a bit stronger. You're making your partner happy. In turn, they want to make you happy. So it's a beautiful, I guess, push and pull in a sense.
Thank you, Cherise, for that. Now we're moving on to a male perspective, introducing our next specialist, Richard.
Hello, good day, audience. My name again is Richard. I'd like to give you my insight and my take on the 5 love languages. I'll just sort of back up what Cherise mentioned earlier about how important it is for you to really study your partner, know exactly what their particular love languages are, because I like to look at them as sort of a conduit. If they're not receptive to your love language, it can create a lot of friction and a lot of strife because you're going to feel like you're unfulfilled. If you're someone that likes touch, feel, affection, and that person's not comfortable with that, or giving or receiving it, you're going to have a lot of issues. So what I recommend is taking time out to really know and study the person that you're with. Otherwise, it would create a lot of friction going forward. So definitely take the time to know each other and realize whether or not you're actually compatible, as opposed to just, yeah, she's a cute face, she's a nice smile, but does she really know me? Do we really connect on that level? So that's my suggestion, my advice.
And I want to piggyback off of what Richard said, especially with compatibility. So if you now know your love language and you've expressed to your partner, hey, this is what I need. And your partner, after multiple times of you telling your partner, like, this is what will make me feel better, and they're not responding to it or they don't want to help or help you achieve that, it's okay for you to walk away from that situation. You've put yourself out there, you've let somebody know this is what I need from you to respond properly. If they're not gonna do that, you don't have to stay there. It doesn't make your partner a bad person either. They may just need somebody that also has their own love language because it's easier, they don't wanna adapt to something else. And that's just reality. If we share the same love language, it's a little bit easier, but it doesn't mean that it's impossible if you have two parties that are willing to connect and do the work. So if you see that your partner's not doing the work, at the end of the day, the decision is yours on whether you're going to stay there and adjust or you're going to walk away. But there's no sense of feeling like you're not worth anything, or as Richard is saying, to have that friction there. You don't have to stay in that situation. So that's also something important to know.
Well, I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank my specialist, Cherise, and my specialist, Richard, for their input of love language. Please subscribe, and we'll see you later.